Lord forgive me for this trap shit. Sergeant Smack make it backflip. Telly Hank did with the action. With the vital speaking Spanish. Frank Matthews how I vanish. Poof. Came back like I'm King Tut. Gold BBS is on a beamer. When Fat Cat was 10 queens up. Fall off the profit, not the re-up. Fly like Puerto Rican Jesus. Uptown like I'm Baby May. Just caught a touchdown from the bay.
I was ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm ready to go. I'm on go. Stay on go, man. Green means go. Y'all know my color. You know what I mean? Everything green with me. So at the end of the day, you know what's going on. Kebo Gotti.
That's right, very visible, and we're in a quiet neighborhood with lots of families and children, and yet here we have graffiti that was put here by gang members. I'm told this is from the Crip gang, CRIP. And again, this is a quiet neighborhood, but with 1 in 4 people living below the poverty line in Clayton County, I'm told it's a breeding ground for gangs.
Because remember, like, they from like College Park Projects, Main Street, Godby Road, Old National, you know what I'm saying, Riverdale Road, and then like other parts of like College Park that's a little closer to the city of Atlanta. So, you know, they had their own movement, and then what HitSquad was able to do is they consolidated and had everybody under one banner. So they were all from under the lime green flag.
Y'all know what we do, man. Green flag, man. We're gonna paint the whole world green, call it global warming.
You know what I'm saying? I end up getting into trouble. You know what I'm saying? Trouble always was following me at the time because I was inviting that energy into my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was something I really craved for every day.
GSU, nigga, HitSquad. We out here all day. That's it, man.
Stand down. Come on, man. Shoot the ball. Alright, here we go. I ain't doing no shoot, cuz. Get my pistol. You want me to shoot the ball? Get the pistol. You want me to shoot the ball? I'm gonna shoot it.
So, you got Atlanta. That's a little dot. Boom. Okay. On the map. You feel me? But then you got 285. Now we talking highways. That's the perimeter, all right? So boom, Atlanta is in the middle of 285. It's a circle, okay? Everything in that circle is Metro Atlanta, all right? Now, if your exit don't touch 285, like the exit to your street, the exit to your whatever main highway to get to your house, if that shit don't touch 285, it's not Atlanta. It's not Metro Atlanta. You feel me? It's not Metro Atlanta. We'll say it like that in terms of that, in reference to that.
I get you.
Yeah, so you got everything in that shit. That's what everybody is considering Atlanta for. When people talk Atlanta, they're talking about Metro Atlanta. Everything inside of 285. Once you step outside of 285, I don't give a fuck if it's the exit away. That shit is like out of there.
What they say was OTP? Out the perimeter?
Yeah, out the perimeter.
perimeter.
Yeah, that's out the perimeter.
Yeah.
Outside of 285, it's out the perimeter. And that's one thing people don't understand. It's a perimeter for a fucking reason. If you're fucking outside of it, you're not inside. It's that simple, man.
A couple of years ago, when speaking on the HST, HitSquad Taliban movement that he was a part of, Kebo Gotti would say, quote, "Man, y'all niggas act like we not them niggas. Give me my flowers. I built the whole Southside clay coat movement. The HitSquad is the reason niggas started respecting the South. Straight up. Niggas was not respected. None of them niggas but us."
So HitSquad was what started making them really respect out there. Like, oh no, them get down for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Tell us how that shit came about, like all the faces and who was involved in it at the time when y'all first started.
I met them niggas in the 7th grade. I had Lil Count Creek and went to Woodland in the 7th grade. And me and my goddamn right hand man to this day, chill. We were gambling. We were playing Get Like Me with the motherfucking quarter. You know what I'm saying? You know, that nigga, you try to hold the quarter up on the hand and flip that motherfucker. I caught him like, but hell no. So me and Shawty got to arguing. Mind you, earlier that day, I would walk through the hall rapping. I bumped into Kebo at the motherfucking water fountain type shit. He was like, oh, Shawty, you rock. I was like, hell yeah, man. Shawty kind of went back and forth right then and there. He was like, oh, boy, I fuck with you. So I fast forward back to the fight. So now me and bro finna get into it. We get out of class. He takes out quick. I'm new there. Probably been that motherfucker a week, if that. Shawty came around the highway with the whole HitSquad. Kebo, all them niggas about 200 deep from the jumping. But Kebo got down, stepped out, was like, oh, nah, hell nah. Then my man got down, hell nah. And from that day, we was just rocking, you feel what I'm saying? Rapping, club, fight, shit like that. You already know how we was banging, but that was some Southside shit, you know what I'm saying?
Street Zone DVD, down here on Grove Street, Rich 2, man. Kebo Gotti, Jimmy Cap Carter, nigga. We go so hard, man. For the record, set the record straight. We are not Brick Squad. Don't forget Rico got it, nigga. Hey, nigga, we out here, nigga. We do this new movement in town, man. It's real money or counterfeit. Street Zone, we call the niggas out for one. Nigga, ask Brick Squad, they know. Straight up. HitSquad, Grove Street, nigga, the real Grove Street. Nigga, we raise you niggas. Salute, nigga. General, nigga. What? Street Zone DVD, nigga, we in the streets. Y'all nigga in the street, nigga. No, what? Everything green, baby. Everything know what's happening. Let's do it. Hey man, we fucking with y'all. We fucking with y'all, man. Yeah, we fucking with y'all. Y'all know what we do, man. We rushing everything, nigga. One-on-ones, I'm knocking niggas out. Come on, man. Hey man, that man just said the realest shit alive, man. One-on-one, nigga. Shoot me the one, man. Hey, get what? It's a secret though. Nobody know this, but you know, them tried some bullshit at the bowling alley the other night. You know what I'm saying? Flock tried to macho man up. He got like 30 down here from New York. Woo.
But back to Waka.
Getting straight co-cocked.
Right. Turns out the cock-er is a rapper who claims the cock-e owes him money. And now it's time to watch Waka Flocka Flame take a full-on haymaker to the face from some dude. And that was Waka Flocka Flame taking a full-on haymaker to the face from some dude.
So we got Waka Flocka Flame getting straight co-cocked in Atlanta. Harvey, you understand? You get it.
Waka Flocka got.
Yeah, straight boom. You know, knocked out.
Waka Flocka got coke, Waka Schlocka. Schmacka laka, Waka laka.
We could keep this up all day.
Slim with the pop. I fuck with Slim. You're a real nigga, but come on, man. You know I got them hands. For the record, I knocked Slim out this morning, one-on-one. But you're a real nigga. You came and fight me by yourself. I love you, nigga. Don't never nobody tell you different, nigga. You're a real nigga. You on the wrong side, boy. You riding for the wrong cause, bro. You're a real nigga. I fuck with you, nigga. You came by yourself, nigga. By yourself, nigga. You're a real nigga. Street Zone DVD. That was some real street shit, Slim. I salute you, Flock. You, nigga. You know what's up. Got it, nigga. I raised y'all. What Flock got to do to squirt in his face? Hey man, to make it better with you. Listen man, to make it better, man, real talk. It really like you done crossed the line, you done got the money, went Hollywood. Come on bro, you done crossed the line, you turned your back on the Grove. Nigga, who vouched for you in the streets? Ask anybody in the streets. What is Brick Squad? It's a rap group, nigga. HitSquad run the streets. Grove streets, man. The streets, nigga.
The universe. It's just a geek, ho. We out here. I got my boy Pedro and that boy T Moss with me, man. Beat a nigga to sleep, crew, nigga. GSU, nigga, HitSquad. We out here all day. Out here, man. Good street, man. Yeah, man. Got my boy Tracer Bone, man. UFC shit, man. And one of y'all nigga put your money up, man. He gonna beat you dead up. Beat niggas to sleep. Nigga, he beat you dead up. Nigga, your granddad up. Nigga, move no more. I hope it don't come to this shit. I hope it don't even come to this shit. See, that's that thing now. I hope it don't come to this shit. Real. You put it back up. Y'all niggas
from College Park. From College Park Projects. I migrated from College Park to Riverdale Road, which is Road Street in like 98. You know what I'm saying? I kicked out all the Fulton County schools. Ended up had to go to Clayton County schools, and that's where, you know what I'm saying, everything else popped off. So it was different from growing up in, because I actually grew up in College Park. The projects. And Clayton County was, Riverdale Road was sort of like suburban at the time, you know what I'm saying? Like 98, you know what I mean? It was like, we were close to the airport, you know what I'm saying? So it was still like people out there doing their thing, you know. It was rough, but it wasn't like in the projects, you feel me? So when I went out there, it was like crazy. It was a whole different experience because I met other people that had different ideas of life, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they grew up with mom and dad mostly out that way, you know what I'm saying? And for me, it was just my mom, you know what I'm saying? So dad come around, when he came around, you know what I'm saying? He was a hustler, he was in the street, so we ain't never fought him, you know what I'm saying? So it was a whole different feel, you know what I mean? I was heavy in the streets, heavy doing anything you could think of as far as like living a life of crime, you know what I'm saying? So whatever I needed to do to make my paper, to do what I need to do to survive or whatever, I was doing it. So yeah, I was out there live, you know what I'm saying? Then the situation with the song, the Grove Street Party song, you know.
I came home, okay, then I'm gonna take y'all back to like 2004, 2005, 2006. I was in the streets, you know what I'm saying? I did my thing, Walker ran behind me, you know what I'm saying? He was like what they call a soldier, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know I had the crew, the HitSquad, everybody ran behind me, you know what I'm saying? We got the music thing popping, which been popping since like forever. Like if you come to my city, you come to College Park, which is Grove Street, like you come down here and ask anybody, go back to like middle school. So we'll take that back to like 96, 97, 98, 99, something like that when we started the HitSquad. So my role was with Walker, like, hold up, let me take it back. Before I went to prison, anyway, when I get out, you know what I'm saying, I get out, come home, my boy, he got the music popping, you know what I'm saying, but he had dropped like, what, 4 or 5 different mixtapes, you know what I'm saying, everybody was taking them for a joke, and I always been a lyricist, you know what I'm saying, so when I came home, you know, I started going in the studio, you know what I'm saying, like, nah, matter of fact, the first week I'm home, my cousin done bring me a studio, you know what I'm saying, like the Grove, my people from the Grove, you know, they love me, so they bring me a studio, so I'm on house arrest. I had an apartment in College Park, you know, off Gabby again, you know what I'm saying, still in the hood, come home, you know, I get that build a studio, my boy popping, so I'm like, look, man, what's up, man, I'm gonna get behind you, you know what I'm saying. I started the Green Flag movement, which is not a gang, which only symbolized that we don't go, like we love the green, we love money. If you look around, everything green, you know what I'm saying. So everything I do or did from that point on was about the green, you know what I mean. So I come home, you know, and I get with Deb, you know what I'm saying, I take her some music, she like, nah, that ain't you, Kebo, that ain't the old you still got so much anger from prison. So I'm like, alright, so I'm working like, I'm gonna build myself back up, you know what I'm saying. So I see Walker, his career, like, he ain't had no career, really, he just dropped mixtapes, you know what I'm saying. So I put the Green Flag movement behind him. I tell him like, look bro, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get behind you 100%. I'm gonna help you with your lyrics, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna help build you, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna fall back, I'm gonna help you. Okay, this is what I tell him, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know, Dale got this thing going on, they done blew up, they got the Gucci, they had the OJ, they had, then when they had Nicki, you know, Nicki had just left when I came home. So, you know what I'm saying? Then Walker, when the old Let's Do It took off, like,
I read where you said, I wish I hadn't started my rap career off talking about guns and violence.
Yeah. Cause, man, I just seen what it did to everybody. I seen it. I watched that shit invented drill music and all that.
Not long ago, there was some chatter on the internet about Waka Flocka Flame possibly being the originator of drill music.
I'm going to ask you about Waka because you're such a big person in drill music. There was an interview he did recently. Well, he agreed with the reporter who said that he originated drill.
Originated drill? I don't know about that, man.
Shit,
Well, there was an interview
we turned that motherfucker up
a couple months ago where it was an interview with Waka Flocka. I didn't do it; it was done by someone else, and they talked about how some of the stuff that he did kind of was similar to drill music, also.
And you want to know what's funny about this?
Do you see comparisons between drill music and what Waka Flocka's doing?
Yeah, you want to know what's funny about this, Brad? I was just talking to somebody yesterday about that. Like the Flocka whole situation, like he's like, man, he started drill and all that shit. I seen that, and I was like,
but Waka was influenced, once again by a lot of the HitSquad guys making music that I gotta give they flowers and they credit. Like that boy Kebo Gotti. Salute to Kebo Gotti. He a real HitSquad legend. Like he was like a real HitSquad general back then. You know what I'm saying? In the streets, he was known for knocking niggas out, shooting and all kind of wild, crazy stuff. And then Kebo was getting money as well too. And Kebo always was like an entrepreneur-minded hustler, businessman. He older than me, but that's what I remember about him back then. So it seems like on their side, he was the one that was like a leader and that was bringing them together and showing them, how to do things like on a higher, more corporate business level and trying to help them organize. That's who Kebo was. And Kebo was like one of the guys that, you know what I'm saying, that inspired Waka.
The Riverdale Town Center is one of the city's most notable attractions. It's a place where families could come together for community events, kids can play by the fountains, and residents could enjoy a sense of pride in their surroundings. But beneath that modern appeal lies a deeper, more complicated story, and one has to ask theirself, was this thriving center built to help the city move forward, or was it built to hide a tragedy that once defined that particular space? On June 6, 2004, at what was then Riverdale Park, would become ground zero for a deadly confrontation between the Southside Mafia and the HitSquad Taliban, two rival gangs that was said to have roots in Riverdale High School and North Clayton High School. The violence would unfold when two HitSquad members reportedly would go to the park to meet Southside Mafia leaders. But instead of talks, they would end up being surrounded by 30 Southside Mafia members who were allegedly hiding in some wooded edge area of the park. And what would begin as a confrontation would eventually turn to a hail of gunfire, with more than 50 shots being exchanged. And tragically, one of those bullets would strike a 4-year-old boy by the name of Travion Wilson, who was an innocent child riding his bike with his grandmother. He would be killed instantly, and his grandmother would be injured. Investigators would later reveal that the fatal bullet would likely come from a rifle that was fired from the Southside Mafia side. And as expected, with the death of an innocent 4-year-old child, the aftermath of the shooting would send shockwaves through the Riverdale community, and 18 people would eventually be indicted in connection with Travion Wilson's death. And for a place that was once looked at as almost like the suburbs or the outskirts of Atlanta, it would be one of the first signs to show how gangs had begun to invade the area. And one of, if not the most prominent gang in the area at that time, was the HST, or the HitSquad Taliban, of which Kebo Gotti would stand out as the gang's most prominent or popular member. And from the outside looking in, he could be seen as the face or a leader or the leader of the group, largely being in part to his somewhat success in the music industry with his feature on Waka Flocka's Grove Street Party, a song which would immortalize Riverdale Road or Grove Street, the area that the gang would call home. Now, most of us know the situation of how things would play out following the release of songs like Oh Let's Do It and Grove Street Party, as Kebo and Waka would eventually fall out over monetary issues, with Waka going on to see even more success before he would fall out with his eventual mentor, Gucci Mane. And with the recent rise of drill music, it caused some people to look back and call Waka a pioneer of that sound, with some people mentioning the dreadlocks, a style that Chief Keef would popularize even more, the aggressive tone and lyrics that Waka would display during his musical career. Now, I'm gonna leave it up to y'all in the comment box to decide whether Waka is the pioneer of drill music. The only thing that I'm gonna point out is that 2 of his first 4 biggest songs featured members of the HitSquad, with Oh Let's Do It featuring Jimmy Cap Carter and Grove Street Party featuring Kebo Gotti. Now, according to Kebo, in many incidents, the fallout with him, Waka, and Brick Squad would lead to him being blackballed from the industry, which would pretty much explain why people wouldn't hear much from him after the success of Grove Street Party, which would peak and even reach the top 10 of Billboard's U.S. hot rap songs. He would find himself in other situations and even release music with artists like Bow Wow and Nelly, but it didn't seem like any of those situations seemed to pan out. Most recently, his name would come under fire after a 2018 shooting at the Ashford Oaks apartments, where Kebo was a subsequent victim and would lose a close friend by the name of Curtis Denham. The heat would come when someone would post a transcript of the trial online, claiming Kebo Gotti to be an informant, claiming he cooperated with the police during the investigation. And with the blurred line that most people have on who told and who didn't, I'm just gonna give y'all the situation and y'all decide. The incident would occur on November 30th, 2018, where on that evening, allegedly, a guy by the name of DeMarcus Antoine Dukes and several associates was said to have robbed a guy by the name of Curtis Derrickott and carjacked his girlfriend. Allegedly, after the robbery carjacking, Dukes and the associates would drive the car to Ashford Oaks Apartments, where they would begin selling the contents of the vehicle. And this is where Kebo and his man is going to come into play. The court transcripts all mention the people as being known to each other. But long story short, Kebo's man Curtis allegedly wanted to purchase some kind of remote control car that Dukes and his associates had from the stolen vehicle. The paperwork states that Kebo Gotti would give Curtis Denham $100 and ask him to go to the store and grab cigarettes and drinks and break the $100 in order to purchase that car. But while Curtis Denham was at the gas station breaking that $100, he would run into the victims of that carjacking, being Curtis Derrickott and his girlfriend. Derrickott would explain the robbery to Denham, leading him to ask, was a black Infiniti involved? After Derrickott would explain yes, they would both drive back to the apartments, and after verifying that the black Infiniti was the one in question, he would ensure Curtis Derrickott that he would get his stuff back. He would head back to the apartments where he would meet back up with Kebo, explaining this situation to him, leading them to confront Dukes. The trial transcripts would explain Kebo as being calm, but would explain his friend Curtis Denham as being irate. This confrontation would eventually, allegedly lead to DeMarcus Antoine Dukes producing a firearm, shooting Kebo's man several times, and in the process of Kebo trying to pull his man away from the shots, Kebo would also be shot himself. Now, not sure of the particulars of the arrest, but Dukes would be arrested and eventually charged with murder, attempted murder, and a slew of other charges. And this is where it gets a little tricky, because Kebo Gotti will be called as a witness in this murder case. And though I didn't see anywhere where he would mention any particulars of the shooting, I did see where he was asked by prosecutors about the particulars of the robbery that would lead up to the shooting. Now, with the needle moving of who's an informant or not, y'all get in the comment box. Y'all let me know what's the play on this situation. And while y'all down there, y'all let me know, is Waka Flocka the originator of drill? And what would be the HitSquad, Taliban, and Kebo Gotti's influence in all of that? Now, y'all make sure y'all hit the red bell and subscribe button right under this video so y'all know when this real trill spill shit is dropping. Y'all let me know what cities we need to go to, what stories we need to tell, what we missed, what we got wrong, all of that. Make sure y'all tapping with me directly, Instagram, Twitter, POP_A_LOT. And until the next play, y'all know how we rocking. Shades Popalot. Salute the almighty mob.